Hey, welcome back. New day, new workout. Today, so I'm doing EMOMs. Uh, a different. I'm doing something different today. So I've got the lightest weight I've got. It is 6 kilograms. But what I'm going to do today is I am not going to put the bell down the entire time. So I've got 8 movements. Really, it's 4. We're just doing left, right, uh, switching. And after I do the reps, so it's going to be 10 for everything, 10 reps for everything. I'm going to hold that hand until the end of the minute. And then when the minute ends and it's the next one, I'll switch hands, do the reps, and then hold that hand for the remainder of the minute. So this is going to be a 24-minute workout. And the entire time the bell does not touch the ground. So it's going to be held in one hand or the other. So during the holds, I'm going to work on posture. So shoulders back, upright. My back and my traps there, everything's kind of engaged because I want to hold. I don't want to slouch and hold it. I want to hold with good posture because that's going to engage all the muscles back there, right? I do want to keep my posture strong because that helps the lower back, right? Right. Hold the posture. So that's the name of the game today. Do not put the bell down. So the movements are as follows. So I'm going to do lateral raise for 10 and then hold for the rest of the minute. Next one, lateral raise for 10, then hold for the rest of the minute. Next one, clean the press for 10, and I'm going to hold for the rest of the minute. Next one, again, clean the press for 10, and then holding for the rest of the minute. Next, I'm going to rack lateral lunge. This is probably the longest one for 10, and then I'm going to hold. The next one is left side. As I do these, I will get more and more mobility, and then hold for the remainder of the minute. And then the last one, chainsaw row. So kind of like a lunge stance, like you're pulling a chainsaw to start it for 10. And then I'm going to hold for the remainder of the minute. And finally, left side for 10 and hold for the remainder of the minute. So do not put the bell down. We're going for 24 minutes. We've got 8 movements. So it's only going to be 3 rounds per movement. The weight's not heavy. It's 6 kilos. The most challenging will be the lateral raise. Everything else, it'll be super easy for the actual movement. The difficulty will be the hold by the end of it. And I'm hoping, I haven't done this before, but I'm expecting that come later in the day today or tomorrow, I'm probably going to feel it in the traps, lats, because that's a lot of holding. So something new today for me. Hopefully you try it along with me. And let's just get into it. So 24 minutes, as light as you can get. Again, you can do all this with barbells, no different, right? Or sorry, dumbbells. You don't need kettlebells if you don't have a heavy enough or light enough kettlebell weight. Everything can be done with dumbbells. Okay, let's get into it. Ready, steady, go. So 10 lateral raises. So it's going to be a lot of hold time, and that's okay. I wanted, and I'm purposefully going lighter, not not lighter, but I'm not trying to really elevate the heart rate and push myself to exhaustion today, kind of like I did yesterday. Today is intentionally meant to be an easier, like I guess, cardio workout. Okay, left side. Okay, so again, when I'm holding, I've got my shoulders really pulled back. My back muscles are engaged at the moment. I'm not letting my shoulders slouch. I want them up and back. So I'm just gonna count 3 rounds. I just like to visually kind of know where I'm at. All right, clean the press. Again, everything for 10. And this is not hard. 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So this is my first time doing a don't put the bell down type of workout. So I'm going as light as I've got just because I don't know how it's going to feel and how it's going to be by the end of 24 minutes. So it's an experiment for me, and depending how it goes, I may do it again with a heavier weight if I can. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10. Okay, so hold. And get ready for the lateral lunges here from rack. I can feel by the end of the minute on the hold, it's starting to get tired. 6. So I'm trying to get as low as I can. 7. So I'm getting progressively lower each time I do this. 8. 9. And hold. And get ready for the left side. A lot more stiff there. 4. 8. 9. hold. Starting to get a little tired, which is good. Get chainsaw row. Keep my water bottle higher so I don't have to break my posture. I could probably have done a lot more on the chainsaw rows. Those go really quick. However, for the sake of simplicity, I just wanted to do 10 of everything. Again, this is my first time doing something like this. So today's a trial and error type workout. Get left. 1, 2. Oh, okay, so that's round 1. That's not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Tentatively, I think I could do this. Well, other than the lateral raise, I can't lateral raise very heavy. But in terms of hold for 24 minutes, alternating hands, I'm pretty sure I could. I know I can go up in weight. But the 10 lateral raises. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to really slow down I'm going to slow down my reps here. Other than the lateral lunges, everything else I'm going to slow down my reps just because they go quickly. And because it's a lightweight, I want to increase the time under tension for some of these. Right, that's kind of my philosophy, is that if you aren't doing a heavy weight, then you can increase the workout by increasing the time under tension. So with a lighter weight, I either do more reps, a lot more reps, or I do really slow reps. I think that's 4. Let's see. All right. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it in the traps and lats, and that's good. Like I want to feel that like muscle tension when I'm done this. You know, later this evening where you're sitting there, you're like, man, I got a good workout in. Got clean the press. 1. Again, I'm slowing these down a bit. 2, 3. I could probably have gotten rid of this exercise. It's a little too late. 5. Yeah, you know what? I should have done a chest one here actually. I should have done a front raise. Yeah. Anyway, you live, you learn. Okay. Yeah. And hold. Shoulders back, upright, head up. Especially if you sit at a desk or, yeah, if you're sitting at a desk all day, you're going to want to really practice this. Okay. 1, 2. No. Again, hold that posture. Shoulders back. So I think I have achieved what I was going for. Not a really high intensity workout. I get a little bit of a sweat going, interestingly enough. Hey. Okay. I'm trying to really exaggerate that one. I'm feeling, especially when I go to the left side, my flexibility is a little weak. So. Okay, chainsaw row. I'm really going to slow these ones down. Yeah, I think I know for certain that I can do don't put the bell down workout with a heavier weight. This is not quite challenging enough when I was envisioning. So that's 2 rounds down, 1 to go. So we are 16 minutes in. We got 8 to go. But you know what? Again, time will tell. We'll see how my traps and lats and back feel tonight and tomorrow. Usually there's a bit of a delay for this type of workout. Two, one. Okay, lateral raise. One. And hold. Like I do feel the muscles in my backs, squeezing a bit, and that's good. Even the lower back, right? Keeping your torso straight. There's a bit of a arch to the back. Muscles are engaged. And left side. Yeah, I can feel the sweat coming on a bit now. That's interesting. Okay, clean the press is next. And hold. Yeah, I can feel the sweat coming down my back. It's working. Okay. Yeah, what that kind of tells me, it's not a hot day out. It's actually quite cool outside, windows open. So it's not the heated room that's causing me the sweat. It's my body working, right? There's always muscle under tension here for this workout, whether it's small or not. Muscles are always, some muscle is always engaged. So that's why I think the sweat's coming on the way it is. And again, posture. So 3 more to go. Almost done. All right, left side. Final 2 coming up. I am looking forward to breakfast, my favorite meal of the day. Okay, chainsaw rows. And hold. Yeah, every day basically I have a scoop of protein in my coffee, so a protein coffee, and then I have 4 eggs fried on a piece of sour bread. And the last hold here. So that's 3 rounds, 24 minutes. I definitely have, I had some sweat starting to form here, so it was a workout. Improvements on this style, I would go heavier weight for myself. I know I could do heavier. I would probably just go up 4 kilos. I think that would make a big difference. I would be mindful of like the clean and press. The weight was much too light for that, so I wouldn't do that again. I'd do something else exercise where a light weight would still challenge me. So 24 minutes, bell never touched the ground. That was fun. I think I did enjoy that. I would do it again. Like I said, as I was talking, I'd do it with a heavier weight and probably more challenging movements because the hold part, anyways, thanks for joining me. That'll be good for your posture. Let me know how you feel. Like, did the back get engaged? Do you feel it later in the day or the next day? And that's a good sign. And I will be back probably in a couple of days. So see you next time.